Hey, welcome everybody to In the Spotlight with Wendy. We're here live on Courageous Detroit Radio. I got some guests in the house today. Man, you know, Detroit is known for music. Motown. We known for cars, Ford, the Big Four, Big Five, whatever they are now. It might be down to one pretty soon with the strike going on. But we're also known for fashion. Now, a lot of y'all know that I grew up in Detroit. I graduated from Central, 1973. Yeah. But I remember back in them days in the 70s when we used to go to the clubs and the men were suited and booted and the women were styling. We had fashion, we had style, and we always took the pictures, you know, with the backdrop. You posing? Yes, you know. So we used to do that, all those things are things that I remember. But we're here today on In the Spotlight with Wendy, and I have a fantastic designer, and she's wearing one of her designs today. We have with us in the house is Queen Jo Ma Wu. Welcome, ma'am, to Courageous Detroit Radio. What you got to say for us today?
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
For giving me this
platform. You were telling me a little bit about your name, and you gave me a little bit pieces of your name, and I thought it was just ideal. It was creative and just wonderful. But does the name have a meaning to it? Does it have a meaning to connect with your fashion?
Yeah, it's me.
It's you.
It's me.
And who are you?
Jo Ma Wu.
All right. All right, ma'am. We know that you have a show coming up this month. October is pretty much known for cancer awareness, breast cancer awareness. Yeah. And a lot of folks that know me know that I'm a 10-year cancer survivor.
Congratulations.
Actually, in the month of October, I was cancer-free for the month of October in 2013.
This is 10 years.
10 years. It's been 10 years. 10 years.
That's
moving
power.
On to the 11th.
That's power.
Wow. Yes. You know, so I'm very grateful to God and thank you for allowing me to continue and do what I do and to bring forth wonderful gifts and talents like Jo Ma Wu. And I can't wait to see your designs that you're going to have with October 7th, which is next Saturday.
Yes.
At 6 o'clock. Mm-hmm. Tell us about the outfit you have on. I know this is mud cloth. I know a little bit about African clothing and cloth, but I know this is mud cloth. What brought about your design for this particular outfit? Because it's banging.
A combination of things. It's just whatever comes to me, what I feel. Like the cloth and fabric, it talks to me, you know, and it makes me feel.
So, when you pick out a piece of material, are you designing for someone? You have someone in mind that you're making this particular outfit for, no. Or is it just a design that comes to you and you just like? I see it in my head. Now I got to put it out here on this table.
Yeah, I like to play.
You like to prep?
I love to play.
Oh.
I love to play and experiment.
Okay.
Like seeing you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can go home right now
and figure out something for me. All right, well, you get an outfit for me. I will be there next Saturday, and I'll be wearing it.
Style and profile.
Yes, I will definitely wear it.
That's because I love my full figure.
Yeah.
And my big and tall.
Yeah, well, I am full figure these days. Back in the 70s, I was just about 100 pounds and soaking wet. I had to be wet for real to weigh 100 pounds. But so you have a guest with you today. Why don't you introduce your guest today?
Wow, I can't even remember his name.
Oh no.
I'm just like,
well, how about I let him introduce himself?
I think.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh man, look at that, man. You see how they do me up in here, man? Folks can't remember my name, no respect. Can I get some respect over here? Can we get some respect on my name?
Press for the brother.
Oh man, I'm Brother David Mosley, also known as Mr. D. Measy. Can everybody say Mr. D. Measy? Measy. Yes, right. Mr. D. Measy, Brother David Mosley. And I am honored, privileged, and it is a wonderful pleasure of mine to not only be here in the city of Detroit, but also to be a guest of this extraordinary designer, Jo Ma Wu. And we're here in the Courageous Studios.
Yeah.
I mean, Earth, Wind, and Fire said we need a little bit of devotion.
Yeah.
But I just learned from Mr. Keith Williams that black folks is afraid of just a little more courage. How can you be afraid of the courage? You got to come on down to Courageous Detroit Radio, because they ain't afraid of Joe Mawu, and I ain't afraid of you.
How about that? How about that? Well, tell us what your part is in this extraordinary event that's going to happen next week.
Well, you know, I actually designed all the clothes.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
You know, Joe really, you know, she's kind of like an accessory
to
the genius that I have, you see. And what really happened was, you know, I was the brainchild behind everything because I know how to do all of these things. But, you know, since I don't really, you know, I'm really humble. I'm really the most humble person that I know. And so I'm really grateful that Joe is willing to listen to me and follow the directions that I share with her so she can create these wonderful fashions for longer than I've been born. But you understand what I'm saying, right?
Yeah,
but it was me. It was all, I mean, not me, but I that's helping Joe Mawu do what she do.
Okay, I'm looking to see if there's an I and a me. Oh, there's it. Okay, but anyway, you know, it's going to be a fabulous event next week.
Yes.
You got some African drum dancing going on, poetry, storytelling. What and it's something about also DNA. Are you going to be able to have someone there to
She's a poet. She's gonna do some storytelling.
Okay, that's her name.
That's
okay.
Her name, DNA.
I thought we were gonna do some tracing to find out what tribe it came from. You know, also DNA. I'm like, okay. Well, to use my ignorance on that part, but that's awesome. But to have some spoken word there, you know, that's all a part of our history as Black people. Yeah. To be able to tell the stories, be griots, and tell a story of us. And to put it to poetry, the creative side of it, the music, the dance, the clothing. I'm loving this outfit, though. I might have to get one now. But, you know, just telling the story that, you know, it's got to be fantastic. So during the show, how many models are you going to have? Are they local models, male, females?
Yes, they're everyday people. That's what I prefer. Everyday people.
Okay.
People that always vision themselves modeling. Give them the opportunity to, you know, have that dream. You know, just men, women, children.
Okay. Oh, children too.
All sizes.
Awesome. I know you keep looking at me.
You know when she crossed them arms. You know what that means, right?
Yeah,
you know when
she's
she crossed them
sizing me
arms.
up like,
hey.
I know exactly what to wrap you up in. Yeah.
And the color.
Yeah, and the colors too.
Yes,
Wow. Wow. So, folks, this event, this extraordinary event is going to happen next Saturday, October 7th from 6 to 9:30 p.m. It's going to be at the International Institute at 111 East Kirby at John R. in Detroit, Michigan. There is tickets available. They can still buy their tickets at the locations at the International Institute on Kirby Street, the African Fabric and Fashion on Livernois, and the Samaritan Center on Connor Street. So you all don't want to miss this event. It's going to be fantastic. You know, just looking at the designer, when the designer's wearing their own designs and outfits and wearing it man. You know that the rest of the line is going to be just fabulous, and I hope that I get something really nice. Cause listen, I like my African wear. I will wrap it up quick.
Oh, I got something.
It's gonna like you too.
Oh yeah,
you should see her laboratory. She's got a lab that's only 1/8 of her productive capacity. And she's got this material from all over with all these different colors. And you're trying to figure out, how did she make these colors come together and work like this? And so when I'm watching, I'm just blown away at her genius. Her genius is special.
Wow. So, folks, come on out and support Joe Mawu in her extraordinary fashion show next Saturday, October 8th at 111 East Kirby Street in Detroit from 6 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Come out. Anything you want to say for it? How do people get in touch with you? You got a phone number, email?
Number, email, Instagram, Facebook. But my main thing I want to tell you guys is I would love for you guys to support me so that I can teach and give back. I want to give back and teach the children and the young adults. Okay. Sewing is becoming a dying art.
Yes. All right. Well, you heard it here first on Courageous Detroit Radio. This is Wendy Dorsey in the Spotlight with Wendy. Love you all. Thank you all so much for listening. Love you all. Peace out.
Thank you.